Hello, this video is going to explain about how to create triplets and what they mean and how they sound. So to start out, we first got to recognize how beats are divided. Okay, so you've probably seen this before. You have a whole note and there's two half notes to the whole note. There's two quarter notes to the half note. There's two eighth notes to the quarter note, and so on. Okay? So that's in regular music. We always divide things by two. Alright, so here's a good way to visualize it. Right? Don't worry about the bottom part yet. Each circle is a beat, right? So like beat 1 is just this circle, right? I can divide it, put a line right down the middle, right? And this would be like two eighth notes, right? Two evenly sized notes. So we could count it like 1 and, right? So this whole beat, the quarter note, was divided into two eighth notes, right? We can also divide it into 3. So let me try to get this as evenly drawn as I can. So now, right, these are supposed to be evenly sized spaces. Notice these are 2 evenly sized spaces. Now these are 3 evenly sized spaces. They should take up less time because there's 3 items in the place of 2, right? And we could count that one like 1 and right? 1 and so there's 3 and they all have the count, right? So let's look down here at this second part now, all right? So here's what we did here, right? We had one beat, which was the circle, and we divided it into 2 eighth notes, right, like that, okay? Here's what we did here is this one, okay? Here is our quarter note, that's the beat, the circle. We divided it into 3 evenly spaced eighth notes. 1, 2, 3. And we write a little 3 over the top, all right? This same concept can be done between eighth notes and 16th notes, or any 2 notes as you go along this, right? They're always divided into 2 on the next one, but you can make it into 3 using the same concept. Here we are, eighth note equals 2 16th notes. Likewise, we can make an eighth note equal 3 16th notes. Same thing. You got your 3 16th notes and a little 3 above it to mean that it's a triplet. So this one is going to come in handy in those later funky primer exercises. But for now, in the syncopation, we're going to be dealing with the triplet eighth notes. All right. There's a couple of ways to count the triplet eighth notes. I just go 1 and you know, number and If you go to music school, they don't really like that one. They will do 1 ti ta or 2 ti ta, right? Basically number ti ta, or they'll do te ta or some variation of that. I like the anda just because it's easy for me, all right? You can choose whichever one you like. In the next video, I'm going to give examples on the syncopation pages on how to play this stuff.